Here we go.
It's the place fun never ends. Take your pick and click. Ned and Friends.
Welcome to Ned Shorts.
Bonjour, salut, bienvenue. Or should I say hi, welcome. Do you know what language that was? It was French. I was practicing because Ned and I are about to go to one of the most famous places in the entire world. The Eiffel Tower. How cool is that? But wait, in order to get there, we have to know where we're going. Ned and I are on our way to Europe, specifically France, and even more specifically, the capital city, the City of Lights, Paris. And here's a cool fact to impress your family. They call it the City of Lights because Paris was one of the very first places in Europe to use streetlights. No, Ned, not stoplights, streetlights, like this. They would use gas and flame to illuminate the city streets back before light bulbs were invented. Pretty cool, huh? Now, while those street lamps are only about 150 years old, Paris has been around for over 2,000 years, and today is home to 2.2 million people. It truly is a city known by all, but for many different reasons. Well, many know it as the fashion capital of the world. You see, Paris is the birthplace to some of the most luxurious, that means expensive, clothing brands and fashion designers. Some people even dream about going to Paris just to go shopping. But you can also find more high-end restaurants than in any other city on earth. Some of the best chefs in the world making classic French cuisine, including my personal favorite, ratatouille. Additionally, Paris is home to the world's largest art gallery. It's called the Louvre. You might recognize the big glass pyramid out front. This building holds over 380,000 pieces of art, including likely the world's most famous painting, the Mona Lisa, painted by Leonardo da Vinci over 500 years ago. So, whether you like art, food, fashion, Paris is the place to be, especially if you want some good ratatouille. So we went shopping, we got lunch, we checked out the museum, but we saved the best for last. You guessed it, we're finally headed to the Eiffel Tower. Because of its unique shape, the Eiffel Tower is likely the world's most recognizable building. It was built over 130 years ago and stands over 1,000 feet tall. That made it the tallest man-made structure on Earth at the time, but quite a few have passed it since then. You may not be able to tell from looking at it, but the Eiffel Tower actually contains several shops, museum exhibits, and even a full restaurant. There's also an observation deck at the very top with an amazing view of the city. It is an exhausting 1,665 steps to get up there, but don't worry, there's also an elevator. But hands down, the coolest fact about the Eiffel Tower is that it was never intended to be anything nearly this special. It was originally built as the entrance to the World's Fair way back in 1889. What's up, Ned? Oh, good question. The World's Fair is when countries from all over the globe come together and share what they have learned or achieved. Think of it as Earth's show and tell, or a global science fair. Very cool. Now, here's my favorite part. After the World's Fair, the Eiffel Tower was actually supposed to be torn down, but instead, they turned it into France's largest radio tower. And it wasn't until years later that it became one of the world's most popular tourist destinations, worth approximately, get this, $480 billion. Wow. That is awesome. It just goes to show you, with a little hard work and thinking outside the box, you could turn something simple into something truly incredible. Thanks for traveling with us today. And you can always check out nedkids.com for more yo-yo fun and Ned shorts to help grow yo brain.